This episode of the Fatherhoods podcast is brought to you by FlyDad, where fatherhood stays fly.
I've been, reading or seeing more things, kind of putting the perspective of like the whole debt that's associated with college and university, and that it's basically all a scam, and it's just basically putting us all in this rat race, and where we just you just owe money forever for something that most people can maybe circumvent by just going in there and interning and living, learning through experience. What do you guys think about that? Because that's I've been thinking about it. Like I didn't go to college or university, so I really don't have that perspective of doing it, but I guess done all right for myself to this point.
That's real. The whole student loan is one of the biggest, what they call scams in the country. A lot of people are in debt. There's one in every 4 houses that has a student loan.
And how many do you have in your house?
Well, I'm still paying off my student loan, because as a young father.
So you're included with Didi and Kiara having student loan debts?
Well, Didi, yes, but it's really happy because she went to school in state. Kiara went to school out of state, so it was a lot different on that. Aliyah, she's in her second semester of Queensborough Community College. She will be transferring to University of Albany next year, but she's still in state, so it's not as bad as Kiara got it. But with Kiara's graduation, moving on, she understands the issue, and she's living her best life, quote unquote, but she's hitting that student loan hard. And as parents, I help her and the mom help her financially and with advice, and we just making sure that the calculation as far as dealing with it is done. So if she's on course with it, she'll be done paying her student loan before she's 27, 30. So she understands that life isn't ending, but at 27, 30, there's no debt. So, that's the process we're dealing with,
So what does everybody think about this?
I was 37, I think, when I finished paying my school loans. And I went to 3 different colleges and finished in 4 years, right? And so I my take on so I don't consider it a scam. I think the game is rigged, though, to a large extent, where I had a class at UMass, right? It was a communications course. And the professor broke down to us in the course how if you take 25 cents from every taxable dollar and you put it toward education, the entire country can go to school for free.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And ever since that moment, I felt like I was getting fucked by the education system because of that, right? Like, it's not hard when you're spending, I don't remember the number, but it's like 65% of a taxable dollar was going to the military and funding things that we really didn't need to have that extravagant to maintain our power. We went above and beyond as far as like military spending.